Alright, how long have I had this one on the back burner? Honestly, compared to a lot of my videos, this is actually pretty timely. I unfortunately was unable to actually record any audio about this particular drawing while I was working on it on account of being in Korea and not having privacy or my audio setup. However, I am now back in the States and ready to spread my shenaniganery. Alright, so this was a fun little challenge that I did for myself. I was watching a Strange Eons video talking about, like, I think it was like, what was it? Like the tumbler cake? It was like something where it was like a poll someone did on Tumblr, and like the proportions of the votes determined the proportions of the ingredients. And I was like, I can do that for a drawing. So I did it on Twitter because I didn't have Tumblr at the time. I actually have Tumblr now. If you have, because it's the whole shit show going on. Am I allowed to say shit show? Can I? I already said it twice. Well, I'm not monetized anyway, so who cares? Anyway, I have a, let me double check my username. I have 2 usernames that I use for basically everything, and it makes things confusing. Yeah, it's Boofits on Tumblr. If you ever have trouble finding me somewhere, I have 2 usernames that I use basically everywhere. It's either Boofits or Man-Eating Demon Bunnies. Why is it different? Because someone had already taken Boofits on Instagram when I started Instagram. Jerk. Give me my name. But so I had to get creative. So all my accounts are kind of a split. Man-Eating Demon Bunnies is also the email I use for art stuff. So any account that I was lazy and just did like sign in with Google, it's Man-Eating Demon Bunnies. So fun fact, if you want to contact me for commissions and stuff, it's maneatingdemonbunnies@gmail.com, you know? Back into the actual challenge. Basically, I put up this poll on Twitter with a bunch of different parts of a chibi to determine the anatomy of the chibi. So I had body, hair, head, and eyes. Only 3 people voted. As such, no one voted for hair. So I had to get creative. As you probably saw in that sketch phase, I was kind of trying to figure out how the heck to draw a chibi that is equal proportions eyes, head, and body. I ended up kind of cheating a little bit. I was initially kind of going for like an alien-esque design, like with huge bug eyes. Because the thing is, it's very hard to have the eyes be the same size as the head if they're actually on the head. So I was like, okay, maybe like bug eyes kind of coming off. I didn't really like it, honestly, and also it wasn't really giving off eyeball, which is like we wanted eyeball, okay? So I had the idea for like biblically accurate chibi, just like a chibi, to spread the eyes all over the body. So it's like none of the eyes are particularly large, but overall the proportion of eye is large, was what I ended up going with. And I kind of like it. Was it cheating? Yes. Did it look cool? Yes. Did I really even follow the rules of my own challenge anyway? No. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the body was actually, if you looked at the actual proportions, well, it roughly kind of sort of took up a similar amount of vertical space as the head. If you actually look at the proportions, the body was definitely bigger than the head. But that was kind of one of those things where it was like any dynamic pose was gonna. I didn't want this chibi just standing around. That's boring. So I kind of went for this elf ranger. Cause see, I got the idea to include the hood. This is a very all over the place video. I'm not a professional. I kind of got this idea for a hood. And because no one voted for hair. There was no hair. I couldn't include any hair in this entire chibi. And like, look, no offense to any bald people out there. I'm sure you're killing it. But like, I like drawing hair. I like how it like works with the silhouette. Also, I'm not good at drawing bald people. So, haha, self-report. I just hit my desk. If you were wondering what that sound was. So, self-report, I'm not good at drawing bald people. So, I cheated again. I was like, I could add a hood. It basically does a very similar thing as hair. It kind of covers up that portion of the face. It kind of breaks up the head a bit. It feeds into, like, similarly to the silhouette as like a short little bob. And I like drawing short little bobs. Like, short little curly bobs, even though I have very long hair myself. I like long hair. However, short curly hair is so fun to draw. So fun to draw. Anyway, Boo, stay on one topic for more than a minute. Challenge failed. Anyway, anywho, moving back on to actually describing what my thought process for this. So I was like, okay, I want to include a hood. So then I kind of was like, let's make her like a little elf ranger with like a bunch of eyeballs. That'll be cute. So I did that because why an elf? Because elf ears are cool to draw. That's why. That's actually the only explanation. I just like drawing elf ears. They're more fun to draw than human ears. Human ears suck. Human ears are like so complicated. For no pizzazz. What a ripoff. Elf ears, on the other hand, it's like a vroop, vroop, fabulous. Do you understand how unfair that is? I mean, come on. I think as human beings, we should riot about the fact that we have lame ears that are hard to draw and are lame, personally. I also gave the eyes little rhombus pupils, because that's just something I like to do sometimes. I don't do it as much as I used to. If you were an OG, like, from my very, 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 very early DeviantArt days, you might remember when I used to draw cats with rhombus eyes to do the little slit cat eye thing, because here's the thing, I couldn't do it right, so I did it stylized. That's the secret to my art. I can't do it right, so I did it stylized. When in doubt, reinvent the wheel. Anyway, so what else? Yeah, why are her hands big? 'Cause it's cool. Add that to the list. Why is she purple? Because I love shading purple. Add that to the list. Honestly, this is a very simple design. All told. It was actually a lot of fun to draw. Especially because there were so many different eyeballs. I decided to do them like all different colors. I feel like that made it really fun, especially for me. And I'm the only person that matters, so I consider that a win, personally. So yeah, that was. I'm practically a character designer. I'm like, why did I do it? It looks cool, and it was fun to draw. Let's see. Yeah. That's basically it. Wow. I love. Let's see. I don't know what else you guys would even really want to know about. This is the problem with doing audio like months after the fact, is I'm just like going off of a vague memory. Oh yeah, this is actually, I'm looking at it. This is something I didn't like. I'm looking back at the footage. I don't know. I think I thought I was doing something. I don't like it though. Don't like it now. I had the float of the cape kind of matching like the curve of the bow. And I thought it was kind of like cute. Like I was like, ooh, like a little, it continues the motion. Like it's cute. I don't like the fact that the bow kind of, especially because I didn't actually like, I was lazy and just left it line art. It kind of makes it look like the bow, it just blends into the cape. And I don't like it looking back on that. If I could redo it, I would change that. Yeah. I also... Yeah, I think I probably would have actually colored in the bow. I thought I was keeping it simple, one, for my own sanity, and two, it's like it's a very simple drawing, don't need to overcomplicate it, but a little extra effort honestly might have helped. Not gonna lie. But alas, it is what it is. The past is gone. We only have what we are today. What we are today is honestly not that much better than who we were in the past, so we really shouldn't be judging so hard. Would I have made the same mistake if I were to do it today? Absolutely. Probably. So. I think that's basically all she wrote, honestly. Probably would have been better if she did write it down. Yeah. Imagine. Alright, guys. Check me out. You can, as always, you can check out the full illustration on my DeviantArt. That's Boofits. If you want to participate in any of these fun challenges, follow me over at my Twitter at Demon Bunny. No. Shh. It's man-eating demon bunnies. But I think my at is demon eating. I'm a professional. I can remember my own gosh darn at. Why am I like this? Yeah, it's at demon eating. There's a all lowercase. There's a dash underscore between demon and eating. The full thing is man eating demon bunny. Dash between man and eating. Spaces all lowercase. No, except for the M. I'll just put it in the description instead of describing it verbally to you. That's that's probably the better move. Yeah. Anyway, as always, full illustration on DeviantArt. You can participate in more challenges or suggest challenges over on my Twitter, as well as hearing my random thoughts about random things. Like you didn't get enough of that from this video. I also have a Redbubble. If you'd like to check that out, buy some of my lovely, scrumptious art for your home or body. Wow. Go and check that out.